Nice and hot. Hello. Let's wait till we have a couple of people on here and then we'll get started. Organize and socialize. Got lots of good content. Come on, peeps. Where are you? Laundry. Something we all have to do. Okay, we are going to get started now. So, welcome to this week's episode of Organize and Socialize. Today, we are going to be discussing laundry organization and laundry room organization. Okay? Now, if anyone has any questions, feel free to type it in and I will do my best to answer them. Okay, I have a little quote that I found and I want to share it with you. It's nothing major, but it goes like this. The most memorable days usually end with the dirtiest clothes. True, is it not? Although I'm pretty sure every day ends with dirty clothes, right? And what do? The dirty clothes pile up and pile up. And sooner but later, we are going to have to deal with that pile of clothes. And either we do it in a timely manner before it, completely overtakes our life, or we wait for it to take over our life, right? Now, is it possible for laundry to be an enjoyable activity? I think for some people it can. Truth be told, sometimes it could be therapeutic for me, as long as I'm doing something else at the same time that I enjoy, like talking on the phone or watching a favorite show. But we know how strenuous laundry can really be, especially when, we're not the only ones in our home that we're taking care of and we're doing laundry for. There's ourselves, a husband, add a couple or more than a couple of kids to the mix, and, it seems like that's all we can spend our days doing is just doing laundry. Now, when our laundry room is organized and it looks pretty and everything has a place, it makes it a much more enjoyable place to do laundry. So that's what we're going to try to accomplish tonight, is make your laundry room that kind of place. Now, there's many different ways of putting a system in place, right? Each kid can have their own laundry basket. You can do laundry as it accumulates. You can do laundry on a certain schedule. Some people like to do laundry on the weekends. Some people like to do laundry on the weekdays and not on the weekends at all. Always, you want to do what works for you. Don't change your system if you're happy with it. Okay? That's definitely a rule of thumb. Now, I want to share with you some laundry tips that make my life a lot easier. Okay? Start by getting yourself a 3-section laundry basket. Now, you can find them pretty much anywhere. Obviously, there's like a price range. Some are cheaper, some are more expensive. The more expensive ones that you find will always last a little better, will last longer. But if there's working on your laundry system, I would say the best investment that you can do to make your laundry system work is by investing in a 3-section laundry basket. It will change your life. So you can, divide them up however you want. The way I divide up mine is I have one section for darks, one section for whites, and one section for dry cleaning. And that is what works for me. The point of the laundry sorting is that you shouldn't have to sort it later. So as you are putting your clothing into the laundry basket, you're sorting it and you're saving yourself another task later on. Make a schedule of when to do laundry. So before I thank God have 4 children. Before I had 4 children and I had only 3, I thought I've got this laundry thing under control. Like, I would hear what people were saying about laundry and I'm like, yeah, I hear it. Yeah, there's a lot of laundry, but like, I got this. What would I do? Starting from Thursday and Friday, I would be able to do all the laundry in the house. And it didn't seem like too much. I would do like 1 load for the kids, 1 load for myself and my husband, a load of towels and linen, and it just seemed like it was enough. But child number 4 came along, and I was in over my head. I didn't know what hit me. And so I decided I have to figure something out. What am I going to do? So what I did was to get a paper and pen, and I wrote every day of the week. And I'm like, I knew that some people do laundry every single day. And I'm like, I didn't want that to be me. I didn't want to do laundry every day, but sometimes you just have to because otherwise it'll just accumulate, and having a mountain of laundry to fold is really not fun. So that's basically what was happening for me. So I decided it had to change. And for me, it started to become easier to do 1 load every day. So I wrote every day of the week. Sunday, if I don't need to do laundry, I don't. Sometimes I do if I'm having a busy weekend with a lot of guests and I have to wash tablecloths and towels and linens and stuff like that. So if that's the case, then I'll put up a quick load on Sunday. Monday is the kids. Tuesday, I literally don't have a brain left. Tuesday is myself and my husband. Wednesday is whites from the entire house. Thursday is towels. Friday is linen. And I usually throw in another load of clothing, just mixed, just us and the kids all together, whatever is left in the laundry basket, because I do like going into the weekend with empty laundry baskets, or however empty they could be. It's like the second you're done your laundry, it already starts filling up again. It's pretty impossible. But that's what I do, and I do the best I can, right? So I keep this note, this like little piece of paper. I keep it just in the inside of my cabinet, right near my washing machine. And it reminds me that, whenever laundry starts to get overwhelming, because we forget, life gets really busy. So it's always good to have that as a reminder and to help you get back on track if you forget your system. So that way you can keep yourself accountable. Now, there's a feature on pretty much every washing machine, within the last 10 years, has a delay start option. I didn't know, apparently it's for me, it's been life-changing. What I like to do is I start a load the night before. So let's say I have to do the kids' wash on Monday, right? So Sunday night, I put in all the clothes and I delay start it so that when I wake up in the morning, the wash should be finished. And then when I wake up in the morning, I just switch it over to the dryer and then I can fold it, right? So this is just a really great way to start your day off right. If you're running out in the morning and you're not going to be home all day, it's not like, oh my gosh, my clothes were sitting in the washing machine and I didn't switch it over yet and now I have to rewash it. Like, how many times has that happened to you, right? Like, it can happen all the time. If we're not switching it over in a timely manner, then we have to wash our clothes again and again and again, which is not fun. So definitely what I recommend is do this delay start option, because the next morning your clothes are going to be washed, you switch it over to the dryer, and even if you're going to work and you come back after a whole day, then your clothes are dry and they're clean and they smell nice and yummy. So I highly recommend that. When a load comes out of the dryer, try your best to fold it right away. And when I say right away, I mean like that day, if possible. I know obviously life happens and it's not always possible that right when your clothes come out of the dryer, it's not always possible to, get that done. But just try your best. Keep everything that you need for laundry within reach of the washing machine. So if you have a shelf over the washing machine, that would be a great place to put those things. You might want to put a couple of cute baskets to make it look pretty and put the same kind of things together. Anything for the washing machine together and anything for the dryer together, and so on and so forth. Any kind of stain removers would have their own basket. And you could just make it really nice and pretty. If you have a cabinet, then that works too. But always keeping things that you need together in the same space. So right on top of the washing machine is a great spot for laundry detergents and things like that. Get kids involved. One of these sessions, I'm going to talk about organizing with kids. But if you have kids that are, even 15, 16 months, sometimes I'm switching over a load and my baby is next to me, and I just start putting things in the dryer, and then I pass him something and he throws it in the dryer. He's just copying what I'm doing. But that is something so simple that you can do that enables your kid to learn something great and to show that, we help around the house. This is something that we do all together. Another way to incorporate getting kids involved is to, if they're a little older, what I do with my kids is they take their laundry basket and I tell them, put darks in the wash. And they'll empty out the darks and put them in. And I tell them, if you're not sure if something qualifies as dark or light, let me know. And they ask me, and it's a huge help. It's something else that I don't have to do, and it's something to show your kids that, again, we are a family, we do things together, and it's not just mom's job to do everything. Okay. I am super duper lucky because most people find out about this next product, from organizing stores and organizers and things like that. I was introduced to this product 10 and a half years ago when I married my husband. He came into our marriage already doing this. So his mama is amazing, and I'm so grateful to her. Let me introduce you to sock locks. Okay? This is an amazing product. Check this out. You put one sock through each hole, and then all you have to do is put it in the wash and put it in the dryer, and your socks come out clean. And then you don't have to spend an extra 20 minutes or half an hour trying to match your socks together. This is amazing. Now, I don't do it for all of my kids because their socks are patterned, so it's pretty easy to match up. As soon as, that changes, I probably will implement this with them as well. But my husband, when he takes off his socks, at the end of the day, he puts them in these sock locks and into the laundry basket. It makes my life so much easier. So much easier. So get yourself some of these. You can get them on Amazon. They come in different colors. If you want to use different colors for different kids, so let's say a couple of kids have similar size socks or similar colors, just get a couple of different colors and it'll be a different color for each kid. So I think that's super duper easy. Another item that I recently purchased, I needed a new laundry basket. I'm going to try to flip this around actually. I needed a new laundry basket for clean clothes, okay? So I have my 3-section laundry basket for dirty clothes, and then I needed a basket for when I take clothes out of the dryer. And I was shopping in Costco, and I saw this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, it is a space-saving laundry basket. Okay, so it right now it's collapsed, but you just pop it out. I'm not going to do it because I can't do it with one hand, but you just pop it out and it becomes a full-size laundry basket. And when I'm not using it as a laundry basket, it's flat. I keep it on my washing machine, and it's all good. Okay, what else do we have? Now, I just want to go back for a second, about the sock locks or getting your family involved in doing laundry, helping you with doing laundry, like bringing their laundry and putting it in the washing machine, for example. Whenever you want to change a system in your house or implement a system, it's important to teach your family how to do it. That way it could stick. And, it might take a little bit of time, right? It's possible. It takes time to learn something new. So be patient with it. Let it just happen as it does. And, you're going to be so happy once you see that your kids are just helping and being more helpful, and they can do things that will make your life easier. Now, organizing the laundry room. When your laundry room is organized, it makes it more appealing. It makes it a more appealing place to do laundry. And that's really what we want. Laundry is not the funnest thing to do, but when everything has a place, like how laundry rooms can kind of be a dumping ground. I know it is for me. Whenever I'm working on a project or in the middle of something, I'm setting things up, I need like a little bit of extra space. I have a great counter in my laundry room. So sometimes whatever current thing is going on, that's what's happening in the laundry room. And, I give myself, grace for that. That's fine. It's okay. But at the same time, everything should have a spot. So aside for, maybe a project you're working on, everything else should have a place. And you can store kind of random things. You can store things from light bulbs to extension cords to gift wrapping in a laundry room. As long as things have a place and it's labeled, right? When things are labeled, it's easy to see what you have and where it is. Then that's okay. Now, what else could we do to make your laundry room run like it should? Put things back where they belong, right? When you bring things to the laundry room, it shouldn't just be like, oh, I'm just putting this here, right? Take the extra minute in that moment and put things away in the place where it belongs. And you'll thank yourself later when you walk in again and everything looks nice and beautiful. You can also, some laundry rooms are a little bit like not so functional. So do something to make it functional. Add some hooks if you need that. I did that. I wanted my Swiffer mops off of the floor. And so I have a hook up there and they're hanging and it's on the wall and it's fine. It looks great. And so try to think of things like that. Maybe adding a shelf in somewhere will make your space a little more functional. Now, we always end off with a habit-forming activity. If you're new here, a habit-forming activity is something we try to implement every week for one of our episodes of organizing to try to make it a more, to try to make whatever we're working on more attainable. So if you choose a habit to kind of work on, then that'll kind of become a habit and you'll become a more organized person. So the habit forming activity for this episode of Organize and Socialize, for organizing our laundry and laundry room, is to fold the load of laundry on the day that you are doing your load. So you put your load in on a Monday, make sure it's folded on Monday. Could be PM, but at least it's folded and put away on Monday. So, thank you all for joining. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm happy to message you privately if you want to do that. And thank you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.